We know their success, and many of us dream of reaching their level. But what lies behind the curtain? Pain? Sadness? Fear? Selena Gomez. Selena Gomez has lived more than half her life in the public eye, yet most people never saw the battle happening behind the scenes. She was diagnosed with lupus, a chronic autoimmune disease in which the body attacks its own organs and tissues. Lupus can cause organ failure, extreme fatigue, chronic pain, inflammation, and dangerous drops in immune function. For Selena, the symptoms hit hard. Constant exhaustion, joint pain, memory fog, anxiety, difficulty performing, and eventually kidney failure. In 2017, she underwent a kidney transplant, a life-saving operation her doctors said she urgently needed. On top of lupus, she revealed she also lives with bipolar disorder, a condition that brings emotional highs and crashing lows. She described feeling overwhelmed, disconnected, and frightened before finally receiving an accurate diagnosis. Her openness transformed her from a celebrity into an advocate for mental health. Selena didn't just survive her illnesses, she used them to bring attention to millions who silently struggle with autoimmune and mood disorders. Elon Musk. When Elon Musk said on live television that he has Asperger's, he broke a global stereotype about autism. People tend to imagine autism as a limitation, yet Musk shows how it can also come with intense focus, pattern recognition, and a unique way of thinking. He has spoken openly about difficulty reading social cues, struggling with casual conversations, hyperfixation on ideas, thinking in pure logic, blunt communication style, and intense sensitivity to sensory overload. What many see as eccentricity is actually the autistic brain operating differently, more analytical, more literal, and often more driven. Musk's condition doesn't define him, but it shapes how he processes problems. His ability to concentrate for long periods, visualize engineering solutions, and ignore social pressure is part of how his mind naturally works. He turned the traits many consider weaknesses into strengths, the kind that launch rockets, invent cars, and shake industries. Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish shocked the world when she confirmed she has Tourette's syndrome, a neurological disorder involving involuntary movements and vocal tics. Many fans had noticed small facial movements or sudden expressions in interviews, but Billie kept her diagnosis private for years. Her tics aren't dramatic. She experiences sudden eye movements, jaw clenching, face twitching, and shoulder jerks. She explained that they get worse when she's stressed, tired, overwhelmed, or filmed for long periods. Tourette's doesn't affect intelligence or creativity, but it can make social life difficult. Billie said she faced embarrassment and anxiety because people misunderstood her tics. Yet she embraced it publicly, saying, "It's part of me. I've made friends with it." Her openness helps others with Tourette's feel seen for the first time. And her success proves that neurological differences don't stop talent. If anything, they can coexist with it. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Behind Dwayne Johnson's enormous strength and charisma is a history of deep emotional pain. He has spoken openly about his long episodes of clinical depression. His depression began in his early 20s after several personal crises: losing his football career, financial struggles, a painful breakup, and identity loss. He described days when he couldn't get out of bed, when he felt numb and disconnected from life. Even as his career grew, depression returned in cycles, sometimes hidden behind smiles and joking interviews. Johnson's story resonates because it challenges stereotypes. Even the strongest, most successful men can suffer silently. His message to fans is simple but powerful. You're not alone, you're not weak, you just need help, and that's okay. His honesty opened doors for conversations about men's mental health, a topic often buried under stigma. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga lives with fibromyalgia, a chronic pain disorder that causes widespread muscle pain, nerve sensitivity, exhaustion, and cognitive fog. She often describes her pain as unpredictable and full-body burning. Fibromyalgia made touring extremely difficult. At times, she had to cancel entire shows because she couldn't walk or stand without pain. She also experiences PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, stemming from traumatic events in her youth. PTSD brought flashbacks, anxiety, insomnia, and panic attacks that influenced her creativity and emotional world. Instead of hiding, Gaga shared her diagnosis to help others understand invisible illnesses, the kind that don't show up on scans but still dominate a person's life. Her courage helped bring fibromyalgia into mainstream awareness and gave millions of sufferers a voice. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's decline during his early 20s confused fans, but later he revealed the truth. He was battling Lyme disease, a tick-borne infection that can cause long-term neurological and physical problems. His symptoms included brain inflammation, severe fatigue, skin issues, memory problems, impaired focus, and physical exhaustion. At the same time, he struggled with clinical depression and anxiety, amplified by intense fame, isolation, and public pressure. Lyme disease is often misunderstood or misdiagnosed, and Justin's visibility helped bring attention to how devastating it can be. His recovery required strong antibiotics, therapy, lifestyle changes, and emotional rebuilding. Today, he speaks openly about healing, stability, and balancing mental health with fame. Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato has one of the most complex public health histories of any modern celebrity. She lives with bipolar disorder, which causes cycles of manic energy followed by deep depressive episodes. She has described her mania as feeling unstoppable and her depression as being buried alive. On top of bipolar disorder, Demi battled severe drug addiction, alcohol dependence, an eating disorder, self-harm, and trauma-related anxiety. Her relapse in 2018 nearly cost her life. She later revealed she experienced multiple strokes and a heart attack during that overdose. Demi's story is not one of weakness, but of survival. She rebuilt herself through therapy, medical treatment, and community support. Today, she is one of the most outspoken advocates for mental health, addiction recovery, and destigmatizing psychiatric disorders. Michael J. Fox. Actor Michael J. Fox, beloved for Back to the Future, has lived with Parkinson's disease since age 29. Parkinson's is a degenerative neurological condition that affects movement, coordination, and muscle control. Fox experiences tremors, stiffness, slowness of movement, balance issues, facial immobility, and fatigue. Instead of hiding, he used his diagnosis to start one of the world's largest foundations for Parkinson's research. His advocacy transformed public understanding of the disease and accelerated scientific breakthroughs. Despite the challenges, Fox continued acting for years, adapting his characters to include symptoms. He shows that a diagnosis is not the end of life. Sometimes it's the beginning of a new mission. Conclusion. These 8 public figures live with illnesses that shape their daily lives, but not their potential. Their conditions didn't erase their achievements. They didn't stop their talent, creativity, resilience, or humanity. Their stories prove that modern icons aren't perfect. They're real, flawed, vulnerable, strong in ways the world rarely sees. And their struggles remind us that illness does not discriminate. Even the brightest stars carry shadows, but shadows don't stop them from shining.